bring a fascinating perspective in the form of a burrito. Please welcome CEO of Speedee Transport, Daryl Lee.
Go, Daryl.
Burritos. People that know me, they know that I love Mexican food. We looked at our business through the lens of a tasty Chipotle burrito. My name is Daryl E, and I'm CEO of Speedee Transport. And when I tell people how long I've been in the industry, they always say, wow, I don't believe you've been in there 20 years now. But I tell them it's because I have a side business of selling beauty cream. Before starting, I'll provide some more color about us. Our business is Speedee Transport. We're Western Canada experts, specializing in full truckload and LTL refrigerated and dry services in Western Canada. Our group consists of 4 companies. We employ a few hundred people in BC, Alberta, and we do about $100 million in revenue. We started to grow our business really about 3 years ago when we set our vision to become the #1 logistics company in the universe and set our mission to provide the absolute best customer experience ever, no excuses. In trucking, to be successful, we need to provide the absolute best experience. Anyone can move a truckload from Vancouver to Winnipeg when it's sunny out and it's the peak of summer. But when it's the dead of winter, -20 degrees out, and you got a truck stopped on the Coquihalla Highway on a foot of snow, that's a different story. You really need to take complete ownership of the situation and work with your heart to come up with a solution that gets the freight there on time and safely. Ownership is the key word here. It's times like this that we're able to differentiate ourselves from our rivals by pulling through when it really matters. When we started off, this was easier to do because I've got 2 friends, and I've got more than 2 friends, but I got 2 friends, our president, Josh Davis, and our vice president, Carlton E. And, we always took ownership of everything that we did. Whenever we encountered a problem, we always come up with the most creative solutions to fix it. And we really worked 24/7 to make sure that our customers knew that. But as we grew, working 24/7, it doesn't become sustainable anymore. But we knew that it's still important for us to continue to scale because #1, it was our vision to become #1 in the universe. And secondly, as we scale, we can continue to provide more value to our customers, more coverage areas. Our customers can have one point of contact, which gives them better buying power. And lastly, it helps us to, when we scale, we get smarter because we gain more data. Our growth plateaued though, as we were all stretched quite thin. And we had a dilemma which most entrepreneurs run into these days. We need to scale, but at the same time, we need to continue to provide the absolute best experience to our customers. So one Saturday afternoon, my business partner Josh and I were eating at Chipotle Mexican Grill downtown here. And as I took my first bite of a delicious Chipotle burrito, I leaned over to Josh and said, how does a company like Chipotle with thousands of locations across the nation still provide such a great experience? And he didn't know either, so we decided to Google it right there. And we found out Chipotle, they're completely people-focused, and 98% of their managers are promoted from within. Chipotle did a fantastic job at creating a sense of ownership for their people. They create an environment that encourages their managers to take ownership through their compensation plan structures. Then they give managers great tools to be successful, like fresh ingredients which their customers love. I think the key was ownership and tools. And at this point, Josh turned to me and he said, "Hey Daryl, are you thinking what I'm thinking?" And I turned back and said, "Yes, I am. I love burritos. Let's start a burrito business." He said, "No, Daryl, that's not what I'm talking about." He says, "Why don't we take the principles that they have and apply them to our business?" I said, "Yes, of course." That was my second guess. But Chipotle created an environment of ownership which helped their people to be successful, and we really need to do the same. we need to transfer the sense of ownership from us onto our people. So Monday morning we got back to the office and we began to collaborate with the team and restructure the company. We focused on, how do we get to our vision of becoming number one, but at the same time execute our mission of providing the absolute best experience. After receiving feedback from our team, we went to work hard on restructuring the organization, creating an environment that encourages ownership through structured and strategic compensation plans that directly and instantly rewarded our people for their performance, and providing tools to help them be successful, such as providing a great culture, leadership, training, HR support, and we spent over $1 million in developing world-class software to make their lives easier. We learned when we were smaller we could get away with just focusing on our customers, but to be sustainably and grow and scale, we need to put our attention toward our people. And just like Chipotle, we just had to focus on making our people successful. So in closing, everything we do now focuses on finding ways to give our people more ownership over what they do and creating more tools to help them succeed. Since we've implemented this strategy over the last several years, we've grown 100% year over year. And it's much more rewarding now because we can see how much our people are growing, and that's dear to our hearts. So